Once upon a time, there were two girls.
Twin girls.
Who loved all kinds of geeky stuff,
including Disney
and
fairy tales. So they waited patiently for a spin-off of one of their favorite shows.
Once upon a time in Wonderland.
It was magical.
I was captivated. It was good.
Wonderland is a one-season spin-off of Once Upon a Time.
Another fantastic show,
which we'll talk about later.
This airs on ABC Thursday nights at 8 p.m.
This show follows Alice when she comes back from Wonderland as a little girl and is very upset as her father and no one else believes her. Alice is devastated. She goes
to Wonderland to look for evidence. He's not all blue like the genie from Aladdin, but he does live in a swank bottle like I Dream a Genie. He lives in a nice house, and he's cute.
His name is Cyrus, and they fall in love.
But the Red Queen kills him.
Alice is so sad. She goes back home and is put in a mental asylum.
The doctor there's a real jerk.
She agrees to lobotomy to make her forget all about Wonderland. And remember, kids, nothing good ever happens when you sign a paper on a Disney show.
Meanwhile, the Knave of Hearts,
Will,
is stealing a cup of coffee from Granny's in Storybrooke
when the White Rabbit suddenly shows up.
He tells her that Alice is in danger and he needs to save her and bring her back.
You know, Will looks familiar. Who does he remind you of?
Well, he reminds me of the Ninth Doctor with his leather jacket.
Yeah, I agree, but he's Scottish, like Tennant. At first, when Will comes, Alice does not want to leave the asylum. But when she finds out the Cyrus is alive, she goes all like, girl power mode.
Action movie, turbo!
And she kicks some asylum staff booty.
When Alice, Will, and the White Rabbit jump through his hole to get to Wonderland, the rabbit lands on a dock, but Alice and Will are stranded in a marshmallow marsh.
Marshmallow marshes and gumdrop cheese, chocolate bunnies and gummy bees, doors made of s'mores and streets of sweets. You'll never feel down when you're in Candy Town
or Wonderland.
Couldn't they just eat their way out?
That would have been my idea, but what they did was they took a dragonfly,
an actual dragon fly,
who breathes fire, and torched their way out into yummy S'moreland.
Tasty.
Not to spoil it, but basically,
the White Rabbit is a double crosser. The Red Queen is really, really pretty, but she's also really, really mean. She teamed up with Jafar, who created this whole mess just because he wanted the genie.
Talk about Disney crossover! The cool thing about wishes is they can't be stolen, they can only be granted.
Cheshire Cat is a creepy mess, but he's super cute as an itty-bitty kitten.
Everyone has cool accents. The ending's really cool. I can't wait to watch the next episode.
And we're also loving the new season of Once Upon a Time.
I love the fact that Captain Hook's in a lot.
He's super cute and super funny.
My favorite Hook line so far, Emma was yelling at everyone. She's like, I know you all hate me, and then Hook's like, well, actually, I quite fancy you and you're not yelling at me.
For those of you who haven't kept up, Henry has been captured and taken to Neverland.
By Peter Pan, who is super cute.
I know. Is he evil or is he good?
I personally think that Peter Pan just captured him so he could be a lost boy. After all, he is the son of the Savior.
He's also the grandson of Rumpelstiltskin and the grandson of Snow White. He's also the heart of the truest believer. Tinkerbell's in it too, except she has no wings or pixie dust.
In flashbacks, we find out that she tried to hook Regina up with her true love,
which we later find out is Robin Hood. But Regina better find out quick, because Mulan's over Sleeping Beauty's baby daddy, and she's now joined Robinson's band of merry men.
I'm actually very proud of Regina. She's being very positive.
This season is going to be great.
I'm so excited.
It's always what we talk about at school. Once Upon a Time is on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Pacific Time on ABC.
Bye! Have a great week!
Don't you mean, have a great tweak?